Hello everybody, my name is Cirque and welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone, our hardcore questing mod pack. It seems my boots are broken. Luckily those are not the pieces of armor that give me sneaking on air or food saturation. That's my leggings, give me sneaking on air, and my helmet gives me food saturation. I think my boots were basically just speed. It's a good thing I start these episodes out in F5 so that I can actually see that. Anyways, today I got some plans, but first off, I made a bunch of machines. I made a bunch of the Mine Factory Reloaded stuff, and we did a bunch of quests. So we got some done in the Zeta. We can go through and claim these. Definitely do not want a giant chance cube. I don't think that's worth it. Alright, so we'll just go through, claim all of these. Yes. And that's about as far as I can go here. To go this way, we need the pink slime, which I believe you get from a slaughterhouse. I think that's what comes out of a slaughterhouse. And then you can put it into a meat packer, I think, which turns it into like meat ingots. And then for the mangalloy, or whatever it is, mangalloy, you need rich slag, and for a rich slag we're gonna need an induction smelter. So we need to get into the thermal expansion stuff, and I think to get into that we need to make an assembly table or whatever this thing is. I believe we need that to make all of the thermal expansion stuff. Anyways, actually let's before we move on, let's open up these loot bags. We got Diamond Wand, Starfield Creator, Speed Belt. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Or Processing Upgrade. Okay. And, ooh, those are like enchanted diamond apples. Wonder what those give you. I know diamond apples are really good. Very good in a boss fight. I've never seen the enchanted ones. So let's just throw that in here. This thing, apparently this thing like creates stars when you put it down. I think we already have a bunch of stars though, so I don't know exactly how that works. Yeah, we already have stars up there. And then Speed Belt from Bobalicious. Let's just put that on. Does that, ooh, oh yes. Yes. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice. Although honestly, it doesn't really help that much in this base since we're mainly just teleporting around, but still, extra speed is always good. Let's put this away, and then we should be good. All right, anyways, today what I want to work on is I want a tree farm. That's what we're gonna do. So I've already set up a platform up here. We're gonna do right here, and we're gonna use Mine Factory Reloaded stuff. I know Ender.io has a farming station that I have never used, so I don't know. I don't know how to use it. I don't know if it's really good, but I'm familiar with I'm familiar with not Mine Factory Reloaded. I am familiar with Mine Factory Reloaded, and its planter and harvester. So we're gonna do that. And let's just grab a few stacks of dirt. I moved all the blocks that I get from that thing over here. And the main reason I did that is because today we're going to be getting oak wood from that farm. And I figured the easiest way to send it back would just be to send it in our main ender chest. The white ender chest. And so I had to connect those barrels up to that chest and all of this system anyways. So I just moved them over here and connected them up. Alright, so let's go over here and we're gonna put some dirt down. And I think what I'm gonna do, wait a sec. Ooh, oh nice. Man, I wish we actually had to run around in this world. Too bad we just fly and teleport. The speed belt, it's almost like Boots of the Traveler. That's really cool. Anyways, can I jump? I think I can jump higher too. This is an amazing belt. That doesn't like take durability at all, does it? I don't think so. Anyways, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we'll do that. And then let's just grab this for now. And we'll need our harvester. Yeah, I figured that would be the wrong way. Turn that around, and we can put an upgrade in there. And I think for now, let's just do that. So I can deal with this. So now those should be, whoop, that's right, I don't have, oh, wait. I did something wrong. I need a bigger upgrade, don't I? Yes, I do. I thought about this wrong, I guess. Maybe we should only make it that big. Or should we make it bigger? We don't really need a huge tree farm, do we? This is a 9x9 area. Maybe we'll just do that. Okay, I went and I took the silver one that we had before, and I just decided to upgrade one of the iron ones to silver. So now we have that, and that will be this big. Why is it not showing? There we go. It's because I'm inside of it. All right, so then I just need to move it in 2 blocks. That's fine. We can make this platform a little bit smaller. So, dang it, I keep forgetting. There we go. Oh, I suppose that came out of there. There we go. There we go. So that's going to be our farming platform. That is where the trees will be planted and then harvested. So next we need to do is we need to hook these things up with some cables. And we'll need some power cables and some item cables. So we'll just run those. Come on, go down. We'll just run those right in the same line. Go straight to the to this thing. Maybe I'll put these together. Why can't I? There we go. And then power cable, power cable. There we go. Power cable. No, come on. It's because I'm shifting, isn't it? I could turn on my jetpack. There we go. And then let's get rid of that. So I'll need to hover here. All right. Get these all connected up. There we go. So that's pretty simple. And then we just need to have this one be insert. Green channel is fine. And we're going to do a priority of 5 on there. And then I suppose I'll need to go down a little bit here. I might need a block to stand on. There we go. This is one thing I don't like about these cables is you have to be like 2 blocks down below to actually adjust these. And then this is going to be in extraction mode. So that should work there. Yeah, that should be fine. And then there's just one thing we need to do. I'm going to put an ender chest right here. And that is going to be in insert mode, priority 0. So what is going to happen is the harvester is going to harvest, and it's going to get wood and saplings. The wood and saplings will go into these cables, so it'll get extracted out. And I suppose I could put. I don't think I might need an item filter on here. I'll have to check to see if you can put wood in here. If you can't, then I don't need an item filter. If you can put wood, I'll have to put an item filter on here and make it so that only saplings can go in here. So it'll try to put saplings in here first, and when this gets full, then it should put them into the ender chest. I don't know why these broken ores are ending up in here. There's some sort of issue with the priority things not quite working. But anyway, so all the wood will end up in this ender chest, which will go back to our main storage, and any excess saplings that we have will go back there. And we have a chest already there with saplings that we're getting from the mobs, from the loot bags. Why can't I get up? There we go. So any extra is just going to get voided out, which I think we probably already have a full drawer. And I suppose one more thing we need to do here is we need to provide power to these things, and I'm just going to use a furnace generator like we've been doing, just because I was thinking about using some solar panels, but with the trees growing, they're probably going to block out the light, and so we don't want to have to worry about that. Eventually, I do want to have a power bubble where we're generating tons of power from one bubble, one area, and then we'll use the dimensional transceivers. We don't quite have enough stuff, though, at the moment to make enough dimensional transceivers. So if we do that, then we get this. Yep, we get that. It's not going into there because this probably isn't activated. There we go. So that's generating power, which should be powering these things. This thing is trying to work, but it can't. So I'm going to fill this all in with dirt, and then we'll get our saplings over here, and we should have a functioning tree farm. And I think we're all ready to go. So it seems like you can put wood into the planter. So I had to go get a item filter for that. Also, I forgot that this thing, it's going to output the back, and I'm not sure if you can just put a cable on there. Usually, like, this thing wants to just spit out items. Even if you don't have a chest, it will just like spit them out the back. So put a chest here, and then we're exporting out the chest. Also, this thing, this is to prevent trees from spawning here or from growing here, and the reason is I want this travel anchor in the middle. It's kind of dumb. I could just put the travel anchor on the outside, but I want it in the middle. That's how I am. I need it in the middle like all the rest. And so this is basically our hallway. Whoa, this belt can be a little scary sometimes. I keep almost running off the edge there. So yeah, that will keep that path clear so that when I teleport here, I can get over here and I can access all this stuff. So that should work. All that we should have to do is put some oak saplings in there, and boom, boom, it's working. Oh baby, oh baby. I guess we can do this some shifty dancing to get some of these to grow. Taking a little bit longer than I would like. There we go. Come on. Grow, grow, grow. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And it's breaking. It's breaking. Oh, I need to go get a liquid trash can too. It looks like the energy is keeping up, so that's good. Yeah, it's slowing down already from the sludge. All right, I need to go get a liquid trash can. Listen to how slow that thing is. Oh, it's ridiculous. All right, so let's pull out this fluid. I think if we just do that, boom, instantly faster. I love it. So there we go. That should be working. We should, everything's getting pulled out of that chest, so that's good. Let's turn hover mode on so we can check out here. I'm assuming that it got put in there. If we look at the planter, there's nothing in there at the moment. Hopefully that's just because we didn't get enough saplings. I'll have to sit here and watch it and make sure that it actually is getting the saplings in there. Or I suppose as long as we can see saplings like getting planted after it harvests, then we know that we're good. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing some saplings being planted, so it should be working. It should be working. I'm hoping that, like I said, I'm having some troubles with the priority system. I keep getting like the broken ores, this stuff in our main storage, or in that main storage ender chest, I suppose. And that shouldn't be happening. Because if we go up here, I have this set to try and put items in here first. This is priority 5, and then it'll put items in here. But for some reason, it's putting some of those items in there instead of into this drawer controller. So I'm hoping we don't have too much of that problem there. Although even when it does it, it's very, very rare. So I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. And we're getting saplings here. There's definitely more than we had at the beginning, so we should be good. We got our tree farm. Well, our tree farm's doing all right over there, nice and full of saplings, and it's getting us plenty of wood. We're full up on wood, 6,656 oak wood right there. Very good. I might want to make it so that I can actually turn that off. Might be a good idea, because we're, like I said, we're full up on wood. We don't need it running at the moment, and it is taking out our sulfur to power it. That won't be too big of an issue once we make a power bubble and we can transmit power wirelessly, because then I'll probably use a lot of solar panels, mostly get lots of power that way. which we don't have to spend anything on to get. But for now, yeah, our sulfur, the number is going down. We still have 8,500 about in there, but the number is going down. Part of the problem is that I kind of broke our mob farm. So we have this, no, not with the quest. I want to make a better storage system here. And to do that, I want an inventory panel, I think is what it was called, yeah. And for this, we need a sentient ender, and for that, we need a witch. We need to get a soul vial and pick up a witch with it. And so, let's see, let's go down, check out our whoops, let's turn on our jetpack, check out our mob farm. So I put in a little switch here, and this turns on and off the fans. And what I was doing was I was turning it off, looking at the mobs that spawned. And if, you know, there was no witch, I'd turn it back on. All the mobs would end up going in there. I did, by the way, I switched out all the upright spikes to diamond spikes, so they work a little bit better there. So I was doing that, and I was looking at some of the mobs just kind of up here on the outside of the glass, and suddenly a creeper like aggroed on me and just blew up. And I don't know if it seems like it was multiple creepers, because there's like a few different explosion spots. So I have no idea what happened, but bad things happen. This thing is broken down. At night, it still works, but it is broken, and I need to fix that now, which is kind of a pain. So I think I need to find a better way to try and get a witch. Probably just make a spawning platform out in the distance or something that I can just go and check. Might be the best way. And once we get a witch, it might be a good idea to set up a powered spawner for them, just so that if we need more, we can get them, since they are kind of rare. I know it'd be really nice to get an auto spawner, because with the powered spawners, like once you make it, I'm pretty sure it's only good for like that certain mob, and you'd have to make another one for a different mob. The auto spawners are nice because you can just interchange mobs all the time, but this is a little ways off. Well, it takes one of those sentient enders, so we'd need a witch just for this, plus charged draconium blocks. Dark steel balls we could maybe do. It takes light blue plastic and bus randomizers. That actually wouldn't be awful, I don't think. Just a lot of crafting, but we haven't gotten into pneumatic craft yet. And I have no idea how to get this charged draconium block. There isn't even a recipe, so apparently it requires some sort of weird magical stuff. Anyways, right now what I want to do is we have, so we did these, where are they? We did these Mine Factory Reloaded quests, and we got stuck on this pink slime. And for this, what we're going to need is pink slime blocks and pink slime balls. And the way to get that is we need to use a slaughterhouse on some animals. Oh, there's no cows back here. What I was doing was just going around to all the cows that spawned in and were around this base and just putting this down right in front of them. I charged it up a little bit with the solar panel. And this thing, it holds its charge, and it actually holds the contents as well. So I was just going around and doing that. Now we're out of cows, but I can just set this here and have it. Maybe I'll take out the meat as well. I have a thing for meat, tank for meat, and a tank for pink slime. We'll just set that up so that any cows that do spawn and walk in front of this, I think it takes like a 3x, oh, that's actually a pretty nice 5x5x3 area. So that should be pretty good. Any cows that walk in there will get murdered, turned into meat, and then every once in a while, pink slime. Pink slime is a little bit more rare. As you can see, we only have 200 millibuckets of pink slime to almost 1,200 meat. And with this pink slime, once we get a bucket of it, so 1,000 milligrams, we can pick it up and just put the pink slime on the ground, and little slimes, like normal slimes, will spawn in that. And I believe that's what we need to kill to get those slime balls. And actually, I just saw, yeah, there is a cow over there. So this is what I was doing before. Just going over here and boop, dead. Do you give us any pink slime? No. Lame. All right. Maybe I'll have to put some more grass here as well. Just get a bunch more cows spawning. Although I guess if I only have the one slaughterhouse. That's not going to help too much. But that will help us get that pink slime passively. We shouldn't have to really do anything with it unless I want to speed it up. So I'm just finishing up the mob farm here, getting it all fixed up, which is pretty easy with the help of this thing. Also, I'm using a magnum torch, which allows me to stop all the spawns in here. Makes it nice and safe. So there we go. Everything should be ready. And I better make not a mistake, an escape, because it's a blood moon right now. So I think once I get rid of this torch, we might get some spawns. Oh, yeah, that's right. This thing doesn't break instantly. All right. So we're good. Let's do that, although that is kind of annoying to see all those lines. Everything's good there. I need to cover this up, I suppose. I removed some blocks here so I could get this cable in there. And there we go. So now it's completely dark in there, and then we just need to turn it on. So let's do that without blowing it up again. There we go. And I'm never going to go near it again. Oh, man. So yeah, mob farm is back up and running. I did notice that we're having a bit of a problem here. We can check it out here. So I upgraded to those diamond spikes, and apparently we're getting some more items from killing them with the diamond spikes. Not good, not good. So it's giving us the mob's armor. I think the main difference is before the upright spikes just caused them damage like a normal thing in the world, like if you were to get hurt by cactus or something. Whereas now with the diamond spikes, it's actually acting as though a player is killing them. And so we're getting like all the rare drops. So we're getting armor, which sucks. Witch hats, that actually looks pretty cool. Let's put that on. I can't put it on? Oh, I can. Okay, it just doesn't shift. Let's take a look at that. Oh, that's such a lame hat. I suppose there's limitations with the models. Let's put that back on though, so I don't starve. So yeah, I'm getting armor. I'm getting one thing that's nice is I am getting miniature red hearts and apparently Enderman heads, which is good. Those are going to be very nice, as well as maybe the necrotic bones. I suppose we'll need those to combine with the miniature red hearts to make the heart canisters, so we can up our health. But I'll have to deal with all that now, which, since it's mostly armor, is going to be kind of a pain. I might have to just make drawers for all of these items, like all of these, the potatoes, carrots, all of this stuff that we get from the mobs, and then make a chest that everything else goes into and just throw it away is probably what I'm going to have to do. But I think to end off the episode, I actually saw there are tons of cows down here. So they're not quite walking into our spot. We haven't gotten more pink slime. Come on, cows. So we'll just do this manually. Die, yes. And, oh, we gotcha. And then let's grab you guys. Very good. And let's grab all of you. Oh, yes. Yes. More pink slime. We got 100. Oh, it's so slow. There we go. Whoops, let's break that. And another cow over here. Got a couple of cows. Is that all of them? I see one more on the map over there. Did you just spawn in, or did I miss you? All right, and let's put it back and see what we got. 424, almost to half a bucket. I think we got all the cows. I don't see any more on the map. So I'll leave that running. Hopefully we can get some more while I'm working on other stuff. But I think that's going to be it for today. I guess I'll probably go and make a spawning platform for mobs. Something that I don't care if it blows up. And hopefully something that I don't have to die while I'm near it. I'll have to make it so that I can easily stop spawns and murder them from far away with my crossbow or something, so I can pick off all the mobs that I don't want lying around. And then I'll have to sort out this new mob stuff, mob drop organization stuff. But I hope you guys have enjoyed another episode of Project Ozone. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.